a Vanilla Plus experience. You know, it takes all of the good things about Vanilla Rust, puts them into one, and then it fixes and changes all of the stuff that you don't like um, about Vanilla. There we go. We got another base going up over here. Actually, I think this is where we started. Yeah. So, yeah, if you guys want to come join, please do. Um, Again, more than happy to help you. It's a great place for you new people to learn how to play. If you need any help, you can always message me here on YouTube. You can always send me a Facebook message, or you can always, and what I recommend that you do is just send me a report, right? So go through, give me a report, and then when you send me a report, I can answer it a lot faster and a lot sooner because I don't check my messages quite so often here. Heli has been made a little bit more dangerous. It's got a little bit more. It can aim a little bit better, and it's a little bit. That was weird. I don't know what that light was coming from over here. Can aim a little bit better. Does a little bit more damage. Um, and in the future, because I currently don't have it right now, because every time the server resets or anytime I have to do any changes, all of the stores are broken right now, but in the future I have an entire economy planned and lined up for all of the stores. Store is going to be unique and have new items, and the pricing is going to be based off of um, BP cost to get to the BP. So there's going to be two main ways to progress on this server. So there's going to be the standard. You go out, you do all of your monuments. Um, let's head over towards this airdrop, see what's in it. So you do all your monuments. You come back, you do the research tree. You know, you find things. You use the research table. You do your tech tree, that kind of stuff. Um, and that's just your standard way to play. But then I'm also going to not great, but not terrible. And then I'm also going to be adding a whole bunch of items in. So all the tier 2 guns, tier 2 armor, garage doors, that kind of stuff, they will all be available to purchase in the vending machines. And um, now, when you go to purchase things from the vending machines, like I was saying a minute ago, it's going to be half of the cost of whatever it costs in order to get to that BP. So if you're trying to get a BP, you have to both, you have to get the item and then you have to BP it. So there's that BP cost. You also have to have the research table, or not the research table, but the workbench that requires. So in both instances, whether you're buying or finding or tech treeing um, to that blueprint, both of those things are required. So because both of those things are required, it's completely out of the price, and we completely remove it. When you go and you look at your tech tree, let me just open up my item panel here and pull out construction, no, items. So we'll put out, say, a workbench tier 2. Alright, so now let's say, for instance, I'm sitting here and I'm going to be selling the pump shotgun. Well, in order to get the pump shotgun, I need this blueprint, this blueprint, this blueprint, and this blueprint. So I'm going to add all of these blueprints together. I'm going to divide that price in half, and that's what you're going to pay. So that's what you're going to pay. So the reason why I'm doing it this way is because let's just say you're just on the server, but you know you really want a garage door, right? You really want a garage door. So you come to the store, you buy the garage door, you paid half of what it would cost to get to it. Now, the problem lies when you want this. So because you just paid for just this, you then have to still pay for all of these things. So it's going to cost whatever these cost plus half. So if this costs, say, 200 to get to this point, then it's going to cost you an extra, it's going to cost you 300 to make it, to do this whole tree. So that's how it's all going to be mostly tiered off of. And then I am going to have LRs, M29s, that kind of stuff, but they're going to be so ridiculously priced that only the people who have all the BPs, don't need scrap, already have everything they need, are even going to bother to want to buy them. Yeah, so let's just get rid of this workbench here. So yeah, this is the server. It just freshly wiped 2 days ago. We got another base here in the middle. See, their bases are popping up everywhere. So you're going to want to get into the server soon, get your base down, get yourself built up, and then try to survive raid weekend. But what I can tell you is from experience from last weekend that you have to design something pretty good, and you have to be a pretty good PvPer in order to prevent your base from being destroyed. Because man, last weekend was just it got to be a point where it was just chaos. Now, mind you, it was a wipe weekend, so I did spawn in a couple of extra goodies, which I never do, by the way. Throughout the wipe, I do not give information to anybody. I don't talk about other people or their bases or what they've got to anybody, not my friends. Doesn't matter. I would much rather watch one of my friends get absolutely destroyed and wrecked. I think that's a lot funnier than trying to give them information to destroy somebody else. I think that's kind of cheap, and I don't think that's fair. Um, I won't be spawning things in for people. I won't be kicking people unless I can absolutely prove that there's a reason to kick somebody. So a big thing too is if you're going to send me a report or something like that, and you know it's a serious report, then the best thing that you can do is save a clip of the last couple of minutes of your gameplay and send it to me on Facebook or Discord whenever I happen to get that running, which shouldn't be too long from now. It should only be a couple of days, and I'll get that going. We actually have a heli fight going on over there, so why don't we go take a look? For some reason, Heli likes to shoot me, even though it can't see me. So yeah, again, I've made Heli a little bit more dangerous. I might make it a little less dangerous, just because he is pretty dangerous right now. But on a PvE server, it should be dangerous. Heli should be the hardest thing to take, so I'd like it to try and stay that way. If Heli's too easy, then it's just free loot. But Heli also can't be impossible, so that was a good attempt by whoever that was over there. I know who that was, but oh, and yeah, so the reason I chose the monuments that I did, so we have sewer, and the main reason we have sewer is because we want to be able to go underground. It's a whole other experience. Um, it's a whole other kind of world down here, right? So, and it's fun. This is where shotguns reign supreme. So if you're a shotgun lover, this is a great place for you to be and hang out. Um, we've also got airfield because, well, who doesn't love airfield, right? You got your both above ground and below ground areas, and you got nice sight lines, so it's perfect for snipers and shotguns. And then we've also got what is this, water treatment? Train yard. Train yard is awesome for PvP. There's so many buildings and peaks and different areas that you can go and pipes you can run in, and yeah, this is just, it's a lot of fun. So that's why I chose them for this month. Of course, you have to have Dome, right? What's a server without freaking Dome? Which currently has 2 locked crates on it right now. Because my spawn rate for locked crates is a little fast right now, but it is the start of wipe, so I'm trying to get people, trying to help some people out. Oh, we got some people shooting. Now again, this wood can't get destroyed, but again, they are slowly upgrading and getting this all built and ready. They are constantly working on it, and the parts that they live in are metal, so I'm kind of leaving this one. But something like this that they just built not too long ago, this should definitely be upgraded to stone when you get the chance. Yeah, they're just building this. So that should definitely be upgraded to stone, um, because if too many people keep doing this, then I'm just going to have to go in and I'm going to have to mess with the wood, and I'm going to have to mess with smelting times and all of that stuff, and it just won't be good or fun for anybody. So um, I just made it a rule, don't be making twig bases and living out of them. As long as you're constantly working on and upgrading them, you should be okay. But again, the other base over there, where they're not living out of, it's just a skeleton. Well, then that's a little bit different. Let's go see if anybody's over on cargo, shall we? Since cargo just came out. Anybody here? No, it doesn't look like anybody's on it right now. There's usually always somebody. Somebody's always taking it. I feel like it's leaving though. It's either leaving or it's just going around oil. Yeah. No, everybody's been building. So, yeah, I can do some spectating here on some people. I just don't want to be spectating on anybody inside their base. I don't want to be giving away base layouts. So if I do happen to find someone in their base, I'm just going to quickly switch it. We'll go spectate. Ah, perfect. One of our long-term residents, Mr. Johnny Bong. And look at that, he's in airfield, just like I said. Now, does that helicopter over there not look like a big dick to you guys? Because it certainly does to me. I don't often live stream during the week. I want people to be able to build up. I want them to, be safe. I don't want to give anybody's base coordinates away, that kind of stuff. But on the weekends, I will definitely be live streaming all of the base raids and stuff that I come across, because being an admin gives you a whole different perspective, and it's actually pretty fun to watch. You can stand in between walls, so you can see people on the inside, and you can see the people shooting rockets on the outside. Oh, it's a lot of fun. So I'll definitely make sure that I get you guys all involved in that, and show you that. Um, I've also started doing ASMR stuff. So as I'm AFK, I'll sit there at a specific monument and stuff like that, just so you can hear the sights and sounds of different monuments. Um, yeah. So if you guys are looking for a server to come join, this is definitely one of the good ones. I'm definitely going to be around for at least 6 months, um, at least. But if the server continues to grow the way that it has been, and people continue to keep coming back the way that they have been, then yeah, I will definitely keep doing this for the long haul, and you guys will all have a nice, safe place to play. You won't have to worry about cheaters, admin abusers, um, or things being unfair. That's my biggest thing. Because, look, I'll be honest with you guys. I totally just wanted to rent this server just for myself, maybe a couple of friends to fuck around on and play with, and make some YouTube content with. I never really fully intended to make it a server for everybody. Let's see what he gets. However, um, after talking to a lot of people and seeing all the posts about people looking for groups and new players trying to figure out and find the game, and I'm a tutorial kind of guy, I figured, you know what, I might as well open the server up to everybody. I've spent the entire week going through every single setting that I possibly can and tweaking and adjusting, and I've watched all the guys run monuments and stuff like that, and I've monitored all their loot. I've been making loot tables and then figuring out from there, um, just how much they're bringing in. And yeah, so far things have been great, and I think I'm at a good point now where I found a nice good balance of good balance. What do we get out of this military crate? But yeah, and then again, the more I really want it to be heavily focused on the PvP on this aspect. So farming has been boosted to make things a little bit easier, which is again why I don't want you guys living out of twig bases. So it has been boosted a little bit, but I want the focus of this to be on the PvP aspects. The smaller map, less monuments, that kind of stuff. And from last week to this week, when we had a big map and all the monuments, versus this week and a smaller map and less monuments, then there's definitely been a lot more action this week than last. And it's only been 2 days, so that makes me really. I have strong hopes for this server. I have a really good feeling that it's gonna get us that it's gonna get somewhere. And I'm also always open to constructive criticism, suggestions, that kind of stuff. I'm always trying to consider the opinions of the players that play on the server. Um, because I don't play on the server, I'll play on a different server if I want to play on a server, but I don't play on the server. So I'm adjusting things to what I would like, and then, well, I might play every now and then, but if I do play on the server, I'm definitely not going to be using any of my cheats or my boosts or any of the knowledge. If anything, I would start a fresh wipe. Um, I would start fresh on a fresh wipe where I don't know where anybody lives, I haven't done any adminning, that kind of stuff. So if I was ever going to do that, that would be. Um, but yeah, so I make the server for you guys. I figure what would I like, and then I throw that into the server, and then if I get enough people all lining up, then I'll change things as people want me to change them. But I think I've finally found a nice balance. I've heard nothing but positive feedback. Everybody's been super happy. I've got tons of regulars that come back every day. Um, and the more players that come, the more PvP will be here, and it'll feel more like an authentic Rust experience. Not that there isn't any PvP now, because believe me, people are dying. I'm watching the logs, and I'm getting the messages. So, um, yeah, I'm always watching, by the way. So you might not think I'm watching, but I'm watching. Even when I'm doing my ASMR videos, we're watching. And I've got other people other than just me. Um, and then I've also got the console logs, which are constantly open and up on my computer in front of me all the time. So I know everything that's going on at all times. So when cheaters or reports or anything like that come in, I can immediately hop on and address any problem that happens. So, because I will take care of problems. Yeah. I'm the son of a preacher man. And now, because he's also not in a PvP zone, I'm gonna mess with him a little bit. And I'm not gonna tell him either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He didn't see. Where is he, preacher? Where are you, preacher? I'm not gonna tell him. I will, as long as it's not going to affect any of the gameplay or anything like that. I will mess with people every now and then just to get their reaction. Just to have fun with people. My buddy the other day was building a farm, and every time he went to place a window, I would drop it out of his inventory, and this went on for like 10 minutes. But I would always do it at random, so he had no idea what was actually happening. It was kind of funny. Yeah, let's go back to spectating him, and I can show you. So I can also switch cameras and go to third person. So I can get the same view I just had before, except now I follow him. And this is what I do. I follow people around. I make sure that they're not cheating. Make sure everybody's having a good time. Make sure nobody's in trouble or needs any help. We've had some lock glitches and stuff like that over the last few days, and one guy, he took heli, and another guy. I just happened to be spectating him just after he took it, and another guy tried to steal it, so I just showed up at the right time. It's kind of weird that kind of shit happens. I just happen to show up at the right time when things happen. But yeah, I'm always spectating. I'm always watching. Always watching. Yeah, again, I figured since it's middle of the week, I mean, it's only been a couple of days, might as well. Let's see what everybody else is doing. He's just farming. Oh, see, I told you, somebody's always taking cargo. And this is my buddy that I was messing with the other day, actually. Oh, no, go back. He's gonna message me, I know it. He is so much fun to mess with. If you join the server and you find him in game, he's a lot of fun. You should definitely chat with him. Oh shit. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this right now, but the MP5 and the LMG are absolutely like lasers right now. Here, actually, I'll even show you guys. Check this out. I don't even have to put this on here, but I'm going to. Just because I can see better. But look how ridiculously accurate this thing has become. Absolute freaking laser beam, this thing. And then same with the MP5. That thing is absolutely nuts. I don't know if they updated it or what they did, but... And then the AK is actually a lot better than it used to be too. Let's try the AK, and let's get the LR. Pistol bullets. So this is without the laser or anything. It kicks at the beginning, but then holy crap, it just strips. We'll try the LR. Straight, super straight. Straight as an arrow almost. I don't have the greatest. But this still kind of kicks like a mule. It really wants to kick to the left and right. Yeah, I don't know. You still got to control this one. But everything else is... oh, pretty good. And then if I don't hold it... not a bad little pattern. And if I do the AK and don't hold it... it just wants to zig and zag. But this bad boy, even if I don't hold anything, just climbs straight up. And then if you really want to get nuts with it, absolute insanity. Yeah, so this is my server. Definitely worth to check out. Okay, what is that? It's the flame. Okay, it's the flame on top of. Oh, there's no flame. It's just lights. Lights are so weird in the game right now. Some of them are pixelated. I've also lowered the lethal time. I think it's like 30 seconds now instead of 2 minutes. Let's see what we got going on here. Yep, there's a base. And there's a base. And there's a base. Lots of bases. Two locked crates at Dome, so I just haven't been able to. I haven't been able to. That one's open. One's fine. Alright, we can pop over here. I just found. I've been playing this for a week and I just found out I could teleport this way. Oh, there are scientists in here. I didn't know there were scientists in here. Alright. Check on the horses. How you doing, horsies? Any good ones? You're all alright. Not the ones we're looking for, though. Let's actually try the other barn. Any good horses? Nope. All sold out. I know someone on here has one, though. Alright, let's see what people are up to. That's right, buddy. Eat those mushrooms. Sulfur is currently boosted. It will be dropping down back to the original 300. But then all other farmer will be 1.5. Alright, I'll be right back in a minute. I'll let you guys watch this guy for a couple. Actually, I'm gonna head off. So, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, come join us on Raid Weekend, and for the live viewing, or if you want, come and actually join us on the server, build yourself something, and participate and be part of it. So, yep. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Peace.